Man, I thought my hair felt poofy this morning. Oh well, it'll be a little bit before it gets trained properly, I guess. Maybe I should put a brick on it right about there, huh? Seems like there's always something. Oh, I tell you. Yep, just put a brick right there. That'll work. Right there. Oh, well. Well, it's live stream again. I was hoping to have a video up for you today. Everything looked good. I had that little bit of tweaking left to do on the video, and that was working out good. And everything was, fine until it got to a certain point, and then it froze up. I don't know why. I don't want to have to go back and re-edit the whole thing again because I like how it's done, how it came out, and I just I closed out the program and I tried opening it up. It wouldn't open up. I'm hoping that after it rests overnight, maybe I can open it up tomorrow. Yeah, technology is a wonderful thing when it works. And it's not working great for me these days. Um, my mouse is on the fritz, and I think what it needs is a new battery. But it seems like I just put a new battery in it, and I just seem to be going through a lot of batteries with this particular mouse. And I don't know if there's a flaw in the mouse or what the story is. Um, it's been dropped quite a few times, because I don't have a desk set up yet. I just have a lap board, and I have my computer on the lap board, and I have a section for the mouse on the lap board, and that's what I have. So eventually, if I ever get things finished around here, I'll have a desk area. But for right now, I don't have it. Well, uh, it's been a crazy roller coaster ride this week. Um, I was supposed to be going to uh, a, another county, Casey County auction yesterday, and I mean, I was going to take some Amish up with me, and we were going to just have. Well, first off, maybe it was a blessing in disguise because it poured most of the day yesterday. Um, it was one of those very wet days. So I guess maybe it was a blessing in disguise that we couldn't go. Um, but I've got one IBC tote that is 2/3 of the way, maybe 3/4 of the way full. I got to tickle my throat. So that's a good thing. Now, the downside is um, I don't have any other totes full of water. And it's just been a crazy day. Um, my neighbor brought me a round bale this week, and he uh, lifted the second tote up on top of the other one, so that now I have two totes stacked. So that's a good thing. The only thing is that I couldn't hook up the gutter because the piece that the guys had attached on that side, it was just a little bit too low, and I couldn't get up there to adjust it. So the step ladder is too short. And I don't know if the other ladder I have, how good. Well, I can open it up, I guess. I just not sure about me climbing the ladder. That's the thing. And where it's fastened to, it's it's an awkward spot because it's not level. And so I'm just trying to figure out if I can safely do it. Um, I might give it a shot after I'm done this live stream, see if I can get up there and make that adjustment so that the rain that we have coming later this week can start the process of filling that tote. I haven't got all the plumbing to plumb them together yet. There's plenty of room on the cement pad for the pump there with the totes, and I think that's going to work out very well. Um, and I still have room for for the the filter I'm going to put in there. I'm going to install a filter, and I'm going to have a space for. We have a generator, a small generator that I can put there so that we can have running water still. Um, and we can use it for other things as well if necessary. I'd like to be able to see if there's a way of um, putting an outlet into my wall with a cord that I can plug, so I don't have to run an extension cord through a window or through the door. That so that if we have a power outage, I can just have the generator right there and just plug what we need into it. So my main concern was the deep freeze in the refrigerator. Lights, it's no big deal. And even cooking, I have something in the works. I'm hoping it works. I don't know. Anyway, let me see here. So far, I still don't have anybody in. Of course, we had a, what they call it, coronal mass ejection, solar storm, whatever, hit the earth. I think yesterday, maybe a little bit in today. I don't know. So I don't know how many people are being affected by that with their internet and whatnot. I think Deep South Homestead was affected last night because they were having some issues. But they have issues every now and then anyway, even because of the weather. So, but it could play an issue. So I'm just going to ramble on, like, let y'all know what's been going on. We had a breakdown. I only got so far as our church, and the temperature gauge went all the way over. I thought I had seen white smoke blowing out the back end of the truck. First, I thought it was fog, and then when I saw the thermostat, the thermometer, we call it the temperature gauge, going and not coming back down, it's just like, okay, there's a problem. This is a problem. I don't know what's good. Yeah, so I pulled over and I shut the thing off. Okay. And of course, that we weren't very far, and thankfully, but I shut down. I think it was about 10:22, and I got on the phone to AAA, and we did not get picked up till after 2. Yeah, that was a long day. Needless to say, I got nothing done. We were on our way to pick up fence boards, and I had to buy dog food for Sheba. And I had ordered the fence boards. They were supposed to be ready on Thursday, but I figured I'd give them an extra day, pick them up on Friday. And I don't have their phone number. My guys had put the phone number in here, but when the phone got switched over, that was one of the phone numbers that didn't get switched over. So I can't call them, and I don't know the name of the sawmill. I don't know if they're in the phone book or not. I don't know. So anyway, the sun's finally beating down. I think the clouds parted. We got some blue sky now. I can hear the metal roofing popping. As it warms in the sun, it pops. Anyway, so the truck broke down. Now, I don't know what this is going to come of, but this guy stopped by. Now, he said he was a Marine and an Iraqi vet. In his conversation, he was asking if we were okay, and he asked if I told him that all the spiel. I said, I think it needs a new radiator, and he, I said, oh, can I look at it? I said, yeah, sure. Anyway, get things rolling here, and make a long story short, he said he could get us a radiator for $25. I said, okay, a used radiator, that's okay. So I gave him $25. And okay, I figured, okay, if he's just a scammer, then I'll probably never see him again. He's got $25 and he'll be gone. Okay, but I figure he's a vet. I could tell that part of the story anyway was true. I believe he had seen comment. I believe he is a Marine. But at the same time, I know, first off, that just because you're in the military doesn't mean you're 100% honest. Okay, I know that. I understand that. Okay, they're not all saints. Secondly, I know that combat, being wounded, that can mess you up. Okay, I understand that. So I wasn't worried. I figured, okay, if he shows up back, then that's a good sign. If he doesn't, then he's got $25 and I don't feel bad about it. It's like he would need it more than I would, I guess. So anyway, he said he'd be driving by. I told him where we lived and he knew the area. So, okay. So, but he showed up back just when the AAA driver got there. And he said he had driven by on the road that I told him to go on where we would leave the truck, and he said that he didn't see us, so he figured drive back, and sure enough, we were right where he'd seen us to begin with. So the tow truck driver was only allowed to take one of us, and he only had room for one. Okay, he couldn't take two. He just didn't have the room in the truck. So the Marine, he took my husband with him, and I went with the tow truck driver, and and he also knew the area. He knew exactly where we lived. He had delivered here before because the former owner also had AAA, so he had been here. So that was kind of cool. Anyway, he so the guy, my husband and he met us at the bottom of the road. It's a gravel road that we live on, and the Marine said that he was not comfortable with us leaving the truck at the bottom of the road like we were going to do. Okay, because I know it's a big wide flat area, and he could work on it and it wouldn't be a problem. I wasn't sure about the tow truck coming up our road and dropping off up here. So I talked to the tow truck driver, and I said, okay, you've been up there and we've made some improvements, but it's up to you if you want to try taking it up there. So he was game to take it up. I said, okay. So he brought it up here and he dropped it off right in front of the barn. So that was fine. Now, and he was very nice, and he he smiled when he saw Chucky. I said, now you're not going to raise him up and then send him to the butcher next year. I said, well, I said, he's cute now, but come this time next year, he ain't going to be so cute. So it's like he understood, I think he was just kind of like give me a hard time, but he was very, he said, yeah, you've made a lot of changes. I said, yeah, I know. And it's still a work in progress. We still have so much work to do here. So, anyway, so he went on his way, and the Marine was here, and we was talking more, and hey, he was checking to see if there was another problem that could have developed at some point, but he didn't see any signs that it would have. And like it was just starting to try to rain at that time, off and on. It rained when the truck driver, when the tow truck driver got there, and he was loading the truck on. It was raining. He got back in the truck after he was loaded up. It stopped raining. He gets here to unload the truck. It starts raining. I felt so sorry for him. It's like, so anyway, and then after the tow truck driver left, it stopped raining for a little bit. It was off and on at that point. So this Marine, he said that he would get some glycol and some other stuff that he needed, and he would come and he would fix the truck yesterday. He said, rain or shine, I'll be here. And I said, well, I don't really expect you to, if it's pouring rain, I don't expect you to come and work on the truck. Well, it was kind of off and on pouring light rain all day yesterday. He never showed. He never called. I gave him my cell phone number. He gave me the phone number where he's staying. And I called yesterday afternoon, and the voicemail was the right name. So we'll see. Okay, we'll see. It would have been nice if he would have called, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping he can fix it. I'm hoping he's honest. I'm hoping he will come and fix it. I agreed to let him do it because he said he could do it right away. And I know that the other guy's been working on it. He's been very busy. And short, he's got no one there to help him. So anyway, we'll see what happens. But we can't let it sit there too long. I am just about out of dog food. I am for Sheba. I'm still good for Gracie, but I'm almost out of Sheba's dog food. Hi, Kimberly. How you doing? Yeah. We will be safe. The Marine pulled out a knife. Okay, and was because he was digging in the radiator, and he was saying, "I'm no danger to you. That that this is just a work knife." And I said, and I pulled out my knife, and I flipped it and said, "Yeah, I think my knife beat yours." So I put it back. Anyway, just hey, I know you gotta, when it comes to people, you gotta follow your gut. I did not feel like he was dangerous. And he was a very big talker. Oh man, I didn't think anybody could out-talk my husband or my sister. And I think he could actually run rings around the two of them put together. He didn't stop his talking constantly. It's like, okay, now I wonder how you would have been in combat with constant talking. I don't know. Maybe it's a different situation. I don't know. And maybe things happened since then. I don't know. Or maybe he was nervous. I don't know. Some people don't shut up when they're nervous. So, but I don't know. I didn't really think that was it. Because obviously we were no threat. But anyway, so we'll see what happens there. But like I said, I can't get my fence boards. I can't get my dog food. I'm almost out of cat food. My 6-year-old grandson can out talk me. Okay, there you go. Yeah, every now and then you come along that. um, yeah, I need cat food for Mercy because she's on kitten chow. Um, my biggest concern is Sheba because Sheba needs her food because she's a working dog, and if she doesn't have her food, she gets a little bit snippy. Um, so, and also, I laid down some tile yesterday, and I am 6 tiles short to finish it. 6 tiles. So I can't finish my floor. Um, and I was thinking, okay, well, I can do the electrical. Then I realized I am missing, I need 3 little um, wire nut thing. They're not called wire nuts. Wire nuts are things you screw wires together with, but they're little hole protectors that the wire goes through in the hole of the electrical box, and I need those. I didn't even think about those, so I can't finish the electrical until I get those. I can't do anything. I can get the outlets in up here. I've got one outlet in up here. Oh man, what a bear that was. Oh, trying to get the wires to hook on the screws. Enjoy your day. I'm off to a fall festival with my. You've got a beautiful day for it. At least well, it depends on where you are. I don't remember where you are. But enjoy. That sounds like it's going to be a wonderful time. Anyway, catch me later. Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah. So I had a devil of time trying to get the hooked wires onto the screws of this outlet, and it's like I couldn't get them in. Okay. I thought you were in Kentucky. I couldn't remember exactly. And I think all the rain has moved out. I think we're good to go. It's a beautiful day out there today. So enjoy with your grandson. It's going to be gorgeous. I think maybe a little bit later you might need a light jacket. To me, right now, it's just beautiful out there. I can go out there with my t-shirt if I'm working. Okay, if I'm standing around doing nothing, I might want a light sweater or something like that on. But right now, it's beautiful. For working, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I got this outlet, and the reason I fought with the wires is because a couple of the electrical videos I watched on YouTube said to not to use the holes in the back of the outlet that you can just stick the wire in. They said, hook it on the wire. It's better. So that's what I was trying to do, and I watched them several times, and they just snap them on. It's like, why can't it go on that easy for me? And I tried, and I struggled, and it's like I finally did get them on, but I'm not happy with how it is. Now none of this is hooked up to the electric yet, but then I watched another video of it was a carpenter video. This guy, The Honest Carpenter, he's on YouTube, and he had a professional licensed electrician showing how to do things on his channel. He was having done, and he said he used the holes in the back. It's like, you know what? You're a licensed professional. You're doing everything else right, and you say, I'm using the holes in the back from now on. For all the other outlets, I'm going to use the holes in the back, because trying to get that to hook onto those screws on the sides, it was a devil of a time. It took me hours, I kid you not, to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. So hopefully, while we're waiting for the truck to get fixed, hopefully within a day or two, we'll be here and we'll work on it and we'll fix it. I'm hoping, I'm praying. Because I got to get the fence up. Can't get fence up without my fence boards. And they have to be picked up. And we need to go get some groceries. We stagger our groceries. We go one place one time, and we go another place at another time, because we get different things at different places. And all it's as the money comes in. Okay, for this check we go that place, and for that check we go that place. Okay, so um, that's how we do it, and just trying to conserve on gas, so we're not making a whole bunch of unnecessary trips. Okay, uh, trying to do it all. Well, it works out a lot better when the truck is working. I'll tell you that much. So now, as soon as I can get to town to get 6 more pieces. Yeah, 6 pieces of tiles what I need. I think I said 4 earlier. No, it's 6 tile pieces, which is half a box. It's like, I can't. I'll tell you. They say it covers this much square footage, and so I did the math and said, oh, okay, so that's exactly what I need. 2 boxes is exactly what I need. Well, I guess that if I had a different dimension, yeah, but it wasn't enough to cover this square footage. So I need 3 more tiles. And then once that's done and I can move an outlet over and I can get the back wall done, there will be a wood stove being moved in. And I'm hoping that I had the piece fixed. The guy that welded it for me, he said that he had welded cast iron before, and it wasn't. I mean, it was, you know, it's not easy to do, but he did it before successfully, and it held. And he said he had a devil of time trying to get this one to hold, and he said he got it up, and then another piece broke off, and he welded that on us. So he didn't charge me for it, because he said he didn't know if it was going to hold. So if it doesn't, then I think I know a place where I might be able to get something fabricated that will work out all right. But we'll see. I have to do a test burn outside before I can bring it in. I have someone lined up for putting the stovepipe in. Someone that has installed wood stoves before. I said, okay, because I don't know what I'm getting. I know I need 6-inch pipe, but beyond that, I don't know. And I also need the insulated pipe for going through the wall, which I did get that. I got the insulated pipe. So, hopefully it's going to be enough to get up past the edge of the roof. It should be, because we don't have a huge overhang on the back of the cabin. So it's going to go through the wall and up. So and I got the guy lined up, and I said, I'll give you a call when I'm ready. So, and I can't be ready until I get this floor and the wall done. So once I get that done, then I can give the guy calls and say, okay, it's ready. Whenever you're ready, this is what I've got. If you want to pick up anything else I need, I got to take some measurements for, so he knows about how long to pipe. Anything is, I don't know how tall it has to be outside. I guess I can kind of guess if I measure the height in here, the upstairs. I guess I could probably figure out about how long the pipe he needs. So that's what I'll try to do. I guess take some measurements and let him know. So let me see here. Coco is getting ready to pop. Mom is not ready yet, even though she's looking very wide, but she's not ready yet. But Coco, I checked her tail, and she is very, very loose. She could go at any time. Any morning I could wake up and there'd be kids out there. So I need to make sure there's plenty of shavings on the floor in the barn, the goat barn, and I picked up some straw to throw down on top of that, because that'll help to insulate from the ground. So just make it a little bit warmer, because we are getting some colder temperatures now, which is another reason why we need to get this radiator fixed, because it's just like, it's just I'm this close. I'm this close to having running water and a wood stove in the house. I'm like this close. But these things I can't get done because I can't get to town to get the few little things I need yet to get things hooked up. Um, I need to get uh, an adapter to reduce from a 2 inch down to a 1 inch. Um, and then I have to check to see what I need to do for the filter that I'm going to be hooking up between the tanks and the pump. Okay, I got to get that figured out. Because it's going to be a sediment filter that's going from the tank to the pump. Now, whether or not I have another filter between the pump and the house, I'm not sure yet. I still got to look into that. I have a thing, an ultraviolet light thing for purifying the water. I haven't decided yet if I was going to hook that up. I wasn't going to, but then I got to thinking, well, maybe it would be a good thing to do. I got to look into that and see what I need to do for that. I have it. I've had it for a couple of years, for 3 years actually. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see. So, other than that, I guess uh, that's what's going on. If I can get my editing software to function properly, hopefully I'll get some videos up. It's just been a struggle, you know. The computer's having issues from time to time. I couldn't get it turned on, then it would turn on, and it was slow, and it gets slow every time it doesn't update, and it didn't update on me, and then it gets slow, and it's just, and then the editing software. I toyed with the idea of just getting a new computer, but do I want to spend the money? Can I afford to spend the money? I don't know. Because we couldn't go to the auction yesterday. I have a bunch of ducks here that would have been sold, and now I'm going to have to butcher them because I can't feed them through the winter. There's too many, so I'm going to have to butcher them. But would be a lot easier to do if I had running water. So I'm just trying to figure all this out in my head, how I'm going to approach this. Do what I can do without having to, with what I have already. Like I said, I can get the outlets ready, installed and ready. But I don't want to shut the power off to hook them up to the electrical panel until I have the things that for the whatever they call those little cable protectors, maybe. I don't know what they call them. Anyway, once I have those, then I can hook everything up, and I don't want to turn the power off to move this one outlet until I have everything ready, because so I only have to turn the power off one time. So, and I'm not going to move that outlet that's behind where the wood stove is going to go until I can turn the power off, and then I can move it. Because I'm going to have to unhook the outlet so I can rethread the wires through the stud. I'm going to have to drill a hole through the stud to run the wires through, and go from there. I tell you, hopefully, once this truck gets fixed, then we'll be all right. You know, it's rough. There's advantages to being in town, but there's a lot of disadvantages too. And not having a good running vehicle. I mean, it's a good vehicle. It has a very good reputation, but it's just, somebody screwed up the radiator, and I don't know if it was before we bought the thing or after. I don't know. I didn't do anything with the antifreeze. I just bought the same old stuff, I I don't think I'm the one that did it. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. So hopefully this guy does show up with a radiator to fix the thing. If I don't hear from him, if I don't see anything from him, I'll say by tomorrow I'll try calling the number he gave me again just to find out. And say, okay, if you're not coming, fine. I'll just write off the money I gave him, and I'll have to order a radiator online. Hopefully it gets here fairly quickly. But it's November. Tomorrow, it's November. So it's like I'm very quickly running out of time. Very quickly running out of time. And we've got some freezing temperatures coming. So, and darn right well that the night that it's 29 degrees this week, that's when Coco's going to have her kids. You just know it. Goats are notorious for that. So anyway, I guess I'm going to go and see if I can't do something with that rain gutter. And if I can get that hooked up, then I'm ready for the next rain. But we've got, I'd say, like I said, 2/3, if not 3/4 of a tank full. So, and there are 225 gallons. So that's nearly, it's getting up there close to 20, close to 200 gallons that we have there. So that's good. Because with the barrels we had, they're 55 gallons each. So we had at 1.5. So that was over 200. I hadn't figured out one thing. Let me see here. 225, 55, 10, 220, and 275. 275. That's how many gallons we had when we had the 3 barrels. So I've almost got enough to replace those. And then these blue barrels will be used elsewhere. When I get another chicken coop built, I'll be using them for that. And it'll be like I have with the smaller coop I have here. It'll be an automatic setup so that the water automatically feeds into the chicken coop. That way I make sure everybody has the water that they need. The horses have plenty. Horses. I know I'm gonna have horses. I have horse singer, only Honey. And Honey and Chucky will have theirs. Because Chucky, as soon as I get the fence done, Chucky will be in there with Honey permanently. So anyway, it's just trying to get everything done that needs to be done within a certain period of time, and not being able to go and get what you need is difficult. It slows you down. But it's cheaper to fix the vehicle we have than it is to buy another vehicle with other possible problems and have to fix that vehicle too. We own this truck. The body's in good shape. We'll just fix it. It's cheaper than buying another vehicle. And this one does. It has the power that we need. So, somebody's here and gave me a thumbs up. Thank you. I don't know who's here, but I really do have to get out there and see if I can't get that gutter situated so I can start filling that other tank. Once we get these tanks hooked up so that they're taking in the rainwater, like the one I have in the back corner, I don't think I'm going to hook that up directly to the pump. I'm going to put another tank on the front corner, near the front of the building. so that it'll be 3 tanks that we have up here, and I think those are the 3 I'm just going to hook up to the pump, because that'll reduce my plumbing. And then this other one, I think I may just put a hose bib on it, and have that as like a backup. I won't have, unless I get another pump, I won't have a pump for it. But it'll be like a backup. If I have to, if we get, low on water for other things, I can transfer that water to, the front tanks. So, I mean, I've got a transfer pump. So that's what I would do. And so we'll have water. And we should be good. We should be in good shape. It's just a matter of getting things all hooked up. That's all. And hopefully I can get things going so I can show you guys. It's frustrating because I got all this going. I haven't been able to show you. I've been busy trying to get stuff done. And then you have technical difficulties, and it's just, all right. I got to stop belly aching. I got to stop rambling on. Everybody have a good one. Enjoy the nice weather while we have it. And hopefully I'll see you online again. Talk to you later, people.